Hello, hello. Sorry about the hold up. Hey, Chef. Hey, Greg. Hey, Bill. Hey, Joe. How is everybody? Give me that air tightening all up. Look here. So what's everybody up to? Do you know how many of these we have left? I don't remember if we sold any last week. Eating lunch. Hopefully it's a good lunch. Hey, Brian. A rabbit food. Okay. Driving. Don't be texting and driving. Be safe. All right, gonna give it a couple of minutes. Let people filter in. Hey, Siam. Again, apologies for the late start. But hey, better late than never, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff out of the way while we're waiting. If anybody out there is new, payments made to Cheapskate, or payments made to PayPal, use the email cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. You can also find it below the picture of the duck. If you use I can't talk. If you use PayPal, use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it'll say Louis Cachera. That's me. Shipping is $4.50 to $22, depending on the size of the package. $4.50 being the small bubble mailer, $22 being the large flat rate. $20 for registered. If you want it fully insured all the way to you, it's the only way. Make sure you guys make a note of this. It is the only way to fully insure coins through the mail all the way to you, because that's the one where they lock it in the bag. It has to get handed off to everybody. Everybody has to sign a thing for it. So there's an entire trail all the way to you. If you're new, you are allowed to get stuff tonight. You just have to make sure to get us your shipping address. And so send us an email before the end of the night that has your shipping information, who you are compared to what channel you are, and what email you use for PayPal or Cash App for invoicing.
Beg the fragile.
Oh, yeah, and if you want it sent fragile, that's where they put the fragile stickers and don't send it through the machines. Then that's $11 charge through the post office. Starting January 1st, this is a new thing. We're going to be letting everybody know every single time we stream up till then. Starting on January 1st, any package that is over $200, we are going to require registered shipping on. That's to protect you and to protect us. So that way, if anything goes wrong, it doesn't show up to you. It's got the registered, fully insured on it. So that's going to be starting on, as of January 1st. Technically, it'll be January 6th, because that'll be the first sales stream of the year. But we want to make sure to let everybody know that. We also want to make sure, this came up over the week, and it's actually come up a couple of times. Both times it got worked out because the person ended up getting the package like a day or two later. make sure you guys read the description below. Because in the description below, this is on there every single week. It's to protect us because I know I've said this a couple of times, but I'll make sure to start, saying it more often. We are not an actual business. We do this from home. It is our only income. So most of what comes in, we use to pay bills. What's left, we go to get new stuff to bring you guys new stuff the next week. So we don't have business insurance, all of that kind of thing. Because of that, to protect ourselves, and this is mainly to protect ourselves against people who are just trying to get free stuff, once the tracking on a package through the post office says delivered, that ends our responsibility on the package. So if it says delivered and we get an email saying, hey, we didn't get our stuff, we don't do a refund in that case. If it's the first time that it happens, we will work out something for doing like a credit, but we don't do refunds if it says delivered. And that's because, for all we know, the person got it and they're just trying to get their money back and be able to keep the stuff for free. We have no way of proving that they aren't sitting there holding it in their hands as they say it. Obviously, if it never gets delivered, then yes, we will refund it. That goes without saying. The reason we do that is because if somebody has, say, like a $500 package, which happens quite often, if we have to refund that, that is the end of Cheapskate Coins, and we are probably homeless from having to refund that, because not only now are we having to refund the money, we're also out the cost of the stuff. So that is a financial hit that we would not be able to absorb. Got your package today. Cool. Now, if anybody doesn't like that, we understand. We totally get it. And if you don't buy stuff from us because you don't like that, we understand. No hard feelings. But we just want to make sure that we let everybody know that. So again,
and if it says delivered, you got to talk to the post office.
Yeah, if it says delivered, deal with the post office. And if you live in an apartment complex, deal with them, because people jack packages all the time. You guys know that, especially during Christmas. Siam, I think yours is still here.
Yes, Siam is in a medium flat rate.
Yeah, yours is still here. Now, something else that you guys can do to help you guys out. When we give you guys the tracking number, because when we do it we do it all through USPS, and we tell them to send you an email with the tracking number. If you don't get it, just let us know you didn't get it. We'll give it to you. You can go in and you can set up delivery instructions, and if you have to, you can tell them to hold it at the post office when it comes in. So that way, there's no chance for somebody to jack your package. It's being held at the post office. That is an option you guys have.
But you guys have to do it, not us.
Yeah, it's something you guys have to do when you go in and look at your tracking and all that. And it'll have an option for hold at post office. Excuse me. And again, that's only counts if the tracking says delivered. That's the only way that counts. We haven't had a whole lot of problem in 3 years of doing it. We've only had it come up, I think, 3 times, but 2 of them have been over the past 2 months. So, and again, both times, I told them just talk to the post office and be patient, and both times they did get the package. So, remember that too. Just because it doesn't show up on the day that it says it's going to show up, doesn't mean you're not going to get it.
It could have gotten delayed.
The post office is slow.
Could have gotten delayed or never got put on the truck.
Yeah, plus it's the holiday season, so that slows things down all the time. And again, we will be reiterating that all throughout the rest of this year. All right, here is our Facebook. Today's lot list is on there. It is the top post. So if you're on Facebook, you can follow us there. You'll be able to get it anytime we're going to be late. Like today, we post it on there and let everybody know. So if you're on Facebook, go give that page a follow so that you get updates. We also have a mailing list, again, at cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. Shoot us an email if you want to be on the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you get the option to pre-purchase items before the sale ever happens. Pre-purchases do have to be paid for by Sunday night. So just keep that in mind. But it's a way for you to potentially not have somebody else beat you in the stream because your internet's too slow. It's still first come, first serve in the email, but at least it gives you another option. And if you can't make it to the sale, it gives you an option to still be able to get stuff to fill in your collection. Last week, FedEx sent you a message that your package was delivered. Fortunately, someone across town called me that your package was out there. Yeah, it happens. I had a package recently that said it was delivered, and luckily, I was able to catch the mailman, and I was able to get him to get back out of his truck and go open up all the boxes, and he had put it in the wrong box and found it. And then tried to say that it wasn't him. It must have been the person the day before. Even though the tracking showed it was delivered that day. I was like, whatever, dude. Just give me it. Yeah, we're running late, Bo. We're still going through all the beginning stuff. I just went over a whole thing about policies and all that. So if you get a chance, watch the first few minutes of this when you get a chance. We'll be going over it throughout the rest of the year too. But it's basically policy changes for shipping and all that kind of thing. And reminding everybody to look at the description below on our policies. And again, just a reminder for anybody that just came in. This is in the description every single week. If it says delivered, that ends our responsibility. Because for all we know, somebody saying, hey, I didn't get it, and wants their money back is holding all of their stuff in their hand. We don't know. So that's to protect us. There are a lot of people out there, especially on YouTube, that are always going to be looking to get free stuff. Am I sending you a request for additional postage amount? You're paid up for postage right now, aren't you?
Yes, but his package is over $200.
No, that's
starting January 1st.
Yeah,
if you want it sent registered, we can send it registered.
Yeah, we can do it. We're not doing the required thing until the beginning of next year. Because we want to make sure that everybody has a chance to know.
But if you want, we can send it registered.
And it's a very common thing with coins. I mean, Rick Snow does the same thing. Once you get to that certain dollar amount, he requires that it goes registered too. So it's a very common thing for coins once you get over a certain dollar amount and it's going in the mail.
And that protects him and...
All right. Let's get this thing going because we got a lot to get to. We're starting an hour and a half late. If anybody has any questions, you shoot us an email and we'll answer them.
Yes.
But we need to get this show on the road. All right, so just like last week, guys, we've been selling off a bunch of stuff from our collection. It's because we've overextended ourselves a bit, so we're just trying to make some money. What's the meaning of life? I know the answer to that question. Shoot me an email, I'll tell you. So all of the boxes we're about to show you, these are all out of our own personal collection. You guys might have noticed there's a lot of foreign bundles in the sale today. Those are all out of our collection. So if you guys want to be nice and help us out, pick up some of this stuff. It will really help us.
There's 5 of these.
So the first item, we had these last week as well. There's 5 still available. We know you guys like them. These are the 100 countries boxes. Ooh, let me get this out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing. So these are 35 bucks each. And just as it suggests, every single coin in these boxes is from a different country.
Okay, you're not doing the Germany. Okay.
No, I'm just doing the new ones this week. As always, they're already labeled.
There are coins in there that you're not going to find anywhere else.
Yes, you get the box. We'll go through some here.
Hi, hidden.
So again, $35 a box. Yeah, these are going to have the ones that you guys won't normally get in the standard 100 boxes because they're very rare countries and we normally keep them. So here's some examples from this box.
Macau.
You got Macau, Mexico, Malaya and British Borneo, Morocco, New Zealand, Netherlands, Netherlands Antilles, Nigeria. That's an example of one of the countries that normally wouldn't be in there. Nepal, Nicaragua, 1937. Norway, 1926. Peru, Pakistan, Poland, Panama, Portugal, Romania, Rwanda, Russia, Sweden, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, and that's just a few of them in this box. So an excellent way to start a collection, excellent way to add to a collection. Great gift for kids to get them into collecting. Heck, great gift to an adult to get them into collecting. What else we got in here? There's Thailand, Vatican City.
Yeah, you would have never seen Vatican City.
There's one that you guys have never seen before in one of our boxes or one of our sales. That's Vanuatu. Hey, Cindy. Did you ever know there was such a place as Vanuatu? I think that's how you say that. Ukraine, Vietnam, Syria, Switzerland. All right, last call on these. It's a square coin from India, 1921 cent. I like the square coins. I think they're neat. Jamaica. Let's see, Aruba. Bolivia. Ceylon. Costa Rica. Colombia. All right, we're gonna move on. If anybody decides you want one of these, again, there's 5 available. I remember when we used to have those things on back order because you guys wanted them so bad and we couldn't make them fast enough. What happened? And in fact, if we weren't selling off our collection, we still wouldn't have any done. A lot of those countries are just way too hard to get. All right, next up. 100 Australia box for 20 bucks. As it suggests, every coin in here is from Australia. Every coin is different, just like any other box. So it could have a bunch from the same denomination, but it's going to be a different date or a different mint. So you got half pennies. One pennies somewhere. 1 penny, 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, more 1 cents. This one's kind of mixed up. Yeah, this one's definitely a bit mixed up. But all of them are different. Every single one. So if you guys like Australia, here's a big pile of Australia. 1922 half penny. That one's actually a Woody. That's just one coin in the box. That's a very cool looking coin too. Check that out. For those of you that like the wood grains. About a 1919. And you guys will actually get some old stuff in these boxes too. That one's a little corroded. But all good. There's a 10 cent, 68. Any takers? There's a 20 cent. It's uncirculated. All right, moving on. Where did I put the rubber band? There it is. All right. Next up. $100 Austria Box. Same deal. Every coin is different. So you got shillings, euros, grochens, myriad of dates, hellers, the 1903 two heller. Okay. $1900 one heller. And I mean, those are in really nice condition for how old they are. Those are both over 100 years old. Did you guys know Austria has the longest running, continuously running mint in the world? It's been running continuously, making coins for over 800 years. I don't believe you, Hidden. All right, moving on. Again, if anybody decides you do want this stuff, even if it's after the stream, during the week, whatever, shoot us an email. Let us know. Alright, next up, we've got 3 of these available. The last video of yours that I saw was the one of the commemoratives. This is 100 France. We have 3 of these. Even if you get all 3 of these, every coin will be different. You have a newer one? I'll go check it out. So again, you could get, I mean, if you got all 3 of these, that's 300 different France coins. That's basically a French coin collection. And if anybody does want all 3, I'll give you a deal on getting all 3. Everybody gets the box except you. Hey, Trent. I mean, look at some of these dates, guys. These are all, everything we're going through right now is all 1920s. In the 1900s, in the teens.
What do you do?
You accidentally hit refresh. Yep. Go away.
Chat.
So again, if anybody wants all 3 to get, just to get yourself, or you know, get somebody for Christmas, a really big collection of France, I will give you a deal for doing all 3. I'll do like $45 if you want all 3. So if you get all 3, that makes them $15 each. But you have to get all 3 for that deal. And Trent says, I will take that deal. Trent, you're going to be in possibly a medium if you're not already.
No.
Because that's 3 boxes is going to be a medium flat rate. Alright, so that's 3
right here.
100 France boxes. Trent, if you missed it, we also have the 100 countries boxes in, where all of them are from a different country. Those are $35 each. We've already done a 100 Australia box for 20 and a 100 Austria box for 20 is still available. So since you're going to be in that big box anyway, if you wanted to add some of those boxes, just let me know. All right, and the last of the boxes for today is a 100 Japan box. Just like the others, every coin in here will be different. So there's some 5 cent, 10 cent, 100 yens, 50 yens. And I mean, these are Those are all World War II era right there. And then your 51s, 50s, 48s, 35. Some oldies in here. Five cents, 1 cents. Yens. There's 101. Any takers for 100 Japan? It's pretty much the first half of the box. There's a 1919. Is 1950 and below. 1926. 1917. 1983. 46. 45. 44. 44, 43, 41s, 40s.
Got all my New Morgans and peace dollars, and they really seem underwhelming for me.
Well, yeah, all they are is basically silver bullion, dude. But, I mean, they'll probably go up in value, so hang on to them. Got your coins today, peace dollars from the mint, but the packing slip was for some guy named Paul in Baton Rouge.
Okay. Do you live in an apartment too?
I live in an apartment, but I'm not 78 years old. I'm 45. All right, last column, the Japan box.
Japan's gonna be lonely.
If Lewis is 78, I need to run to my psychologist. If I'm 78, I look dang good for my age.
Right?
All right, we are moving on. All right, next one. We've been doing these for a few weeks now. We've still got a lot available.
Japan silver nitrate.
Oh, hey, silver. So that is going to upgrade you, silver, I think. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Maybe we can fit it in a padded.
I think he's already in a padded. But
Is he?
No, he's not.
We'll let you know in a minute if you're upgraded. Let me get your name on that. So the silver certificates, we've been doing these for a bit.
Yeah, we'll be able to fit it in a padded.
Okay. You won't get an upgrade. You're good. We'll just switch it from the box to the padded. All right. Got you on there. Having issues with internet. Oh, no. All right. So these are $3 each. I'm doing the same deal I've been doing. Anybody who gets 10 or more, you'll get them for $2.50 each. If anybody wants all of them, there's like 80 something in here, I think. But if anybody wants all of them, I'll make them $2 each. So we'll just count them up and times it by 2. 1957s. Silver certificates. .4 kabillion. So 10 or more. 250 each. For all. Or there you go. So 10 or more is at $2.50 each, or if you get all of them, it'll make it $2 each. Angela's counting them right now. So anybody want some silver certificates? Whatever. If there's anything left from tonight, they'll be in our upcoming currency sale that we're doing. Oh, speaking of which, I am shooting for Thursday the 11th for the currency sale. It will have American and foreign currency. It'll be all paper notes. Probably. If it's not a paper note, it'll be paper note related. $70 total?
Yep.
Okay, there's 70 total of these. So if anybody wanted all of them, it would be $140 for all of them. So last call on these. Every one of them will come in a sleeve. As you can see, they're all already in their sleeves. Man, you guys are a tough crowd tonight. All right, moving on. And then the last of the early stuff. All better. Silver nitrate, if you were interested in any of them, we've also got the 100 countries boxes. Those are the ones that every coin is from a different country. We have 5 of those, $35 each. And we also have a 100 Australia box, all of them from Australia, all different. And a 100 Austria box, all of them from Austria and all different. Those are $20 each. Still available. And then we've got the Universal Airtights. $10 of them, $5 as always. We've got 8 of these available. Holds anything from a dime to a silver eagle. Dang right they can hold it. Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody needs any of these, let us know. And we'll get you hooked up. But we need to get to our normal stuff. Starting off with, of course, banknotes. Foreign banknotes. And we're going to have to get through some of this kind of quick because there's a lot of bundles and stuff. And we don't want to have you guys on here, for especially East Coasters, until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. All right, 1940, 5 piastres from Egypt. Going for $2. Two hidden. Congrats, hidden. Hidden beat you, Joe. Next up. That one, by the way, was another example of one out of our collection. A number of the bills tonight are out of our collection.
Yeah.
1978, 50 Naira from Yugoslavia, uncirculated for $3. Going to Joe. Congrats, Joe. Next up is 1993 10 dram from Armenia, uncirculated for $3. Or 10 dram. This one's going to hidden.
Congrats, hidden.
Next up. $1983 to '88 series. 2 rupees from Pakistan, uncirculated for $3. So this was a 5-year run for this series. Any takers? Going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
Joe beat you, Bo. Next one up. 1943, 1 gulden. Netherlands, East Indies. Going for $3. Could not begin to tell you what most of that says. Anybody? Chat glitched. Is it all better now? All right, moving on. 1994, 1 dinar from Kuwait. Going for $2.
I like their writing on it.
Interesting. Any takers?
Watch as soon as I sit down. Yep. Bo.
Going to Bo.
Hi, honey.
Honey,
Sorry.
Bo beat you by a hair. Next up, from 2015, a 5 Naira from Nigeria uncirculated. Any takers? All right, moving on. Last of the foreign banknotes. This is a big one, so it's in a really big holder.
Bo.
Oh, honey just came in at the end, bending the Nigeria.
Press. Oh, this is later, isn't it?
Yeah, that's next. This is the 1974 10-pound from Egypt, and it is going for $6. This is a big banknote. Yeah, Greg, we got her on there. Or got him on there.
Huh?
Any takers on this one? Going for $6. By the way, to give you an idea of how big it is. There is a dollar bill on top of it. So that is a pretty good sized note. Last call.
Did you already?
Horse blanket from Egypt, pretty much. What?
Did you already put everything back for the bin that was the leftovers?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to put these back.
Going to Bo. Grass Bo.
I'll just put that down
All right. One last banknote for tonight, but this one is an American error note. It is 1977. $1 US note. It is improperly cut, as I'm sure you can see right out the gate. And it's also got ink bleeds. So like right there, you got bleeding ink from the green. Of course, the big star of the note is the fact that it was cut way off. And if you notice, it's got the thicker rim down, or the thicker end down here, which means it was also, the printing was misaligned. So this one, if it would have been cut at the line, would have cut the $1 off down here. So you have basically no bottom frame of the bill. Looking for $6. It's a very cool note. Going to Chef. Congrats, Chef. His eyes are staring through you. All right. It's been a bit since we've had one of these. This is a 10 token bundle. So in this bundle, you're going to get this little thing, which is, give me a sec. It's actually two things. It's a little string connector thingy that is a Sacagawea dollar, and then a keychain that has a little 1-cent Zippo thing on there. So that's one lot, or one item for the token bundle. That you are going to get. And then you're going to get this guy. Show me the dough. So that'll be in there. Going to Bill Bets. Still want to show you the rest real quick. You're also going to get a Missouri 1-cent tax token. You're going to get a naughty little adult token. You're going to get a 1976. That's my birth year. This is actually from my collection. I put this in to finish off the bundle. Denver Broncos season schedule. Bronco buck. I'm sure this thing is probably worth more than this entire bundle. Especially if you can find a Denver Broncos fan. You could probably get them to pay out $10-15 for that thing. Then you're getting a Toronto Indian Chief token. Apollo 12 token. Apollo 7 token. New York World Fair token. And a Ben Franklin token. So that is a big score bundle for you, Mr. Betts. Hidden, it was already sold. Bill had already gotten it. I just was showing him the rest. Alright, and then we've got one medallion for you guys tonight. Just a single medallion. Oh, he's letting me keep the Denver Bronco one. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Truth be told, I didn't want to have to sell it. So thank you. So actually, I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, so this is from 1969, Apollo 11 medallion. Pretty good high relief on that. And this is going to Joe V. Congrats, Joe. All right, this next item up, this is also from our collection. Hayden, you are way late. You might want to refresh if you're having lag. This is something we've never put up before because to date, this is still the only coins we have ever gotten from this country in all of our years. This is a 12 coin set from Siam. And this is going to Greg.
Congrats, Greg.
Now, of course, it's still in here, so we haven't identified them all. So if you want to do that, you'll have to go do that. Congrats, Greg. All right. Next up. Six seconds all night on your side. Yeah. All right, next item up is the 1993 proof set from Britain in 2x2s. Going for 15 bucks. These are all beautiful deep cams. There's the 2 pence. The 1 pence. The 1 pound. The 5 pence. The 50 pence. The 20 pence. And the 10 pence. So the whole 93 set. Beautiful deep cameo proofs. All right, and then we've also got the 1994 set. Yeah. That I just threw. Yeah, right over here. There's the 1 pound, the 2 pence, the 1 pence, the 2 pound.
And that is a thick coin.
Yeah, that's a really thick coin. 5 pence. The commemorative World War II 50 pence. $20 pence. And the 10 pence. If anybody wants both years, I'll do both years for 26. That drops into 13 bucks each. That's a good price for the full proof set for Britain for 2 years. If you were to buy these things new in the box, that's about basically what you would pay for just one of these years. Alright, moving on. And if you guys don't want foreign coins tonight, this is going to be a long night. Because that is a good chunk of the list. Alright, next up. Here's a big bundle. This is 20 half pennies from Britain for 10 bucks. That makes it 50 cents a coin. Kicking off with the 1900, you're getting a Victoria in this.
Half penny.
I think they're waiting for Plata. $1908, Victoria.
1910.
1910.
Edward, right?
Yep. 1912, George the Older.
Oh, Spanish for silver.
$1914. 1917. 1918. 1919. Woo. 1920. 21. Here's a BU 62. This is going to Philip. Congrats, Philip. I like those because they have that cool ship on the back. AU 64, excuse me. BU 66 you're getting. BU 67 you're getting. And you're getting a 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52 from George the Youngers. Do you still have a package with us?
No.
No, you're going to be starting a new one. And you're going to be in a small flat rate. Because that's a heavy lot. So you will be getting $8.50 shipping. But you'll have plenty of opportunities tonight to fill that whole box. So. Next up. A 10 farthing bundle for $10. Kicking out with 1908. 1913. 1918. 1919. 1927. 28. 33. And that is in beautiful condition. Whoa. 36. 37. And 38. $10 for the bundle. It's only $1 a coin. For old farthings. Hey, Victoria. I mean, look at some of these. That's the 13. That's the EF. Anybody? We used to sell these all day long for $3 each. So take advantage. All right. Moving on to a 22 pence bundle for $10. So again, 50 cents a coin. 99. 2005.
Did you just say 10 cents?
No, I said 2 pence. 2006.
No, 10 cents per coin.
No, I said 50 cents a coin.
Oh.
2008. Old reverse. And new reverse. So you're getting both.
Then I'm hearing stuff.
That's that reverse, and if you put them all together, it creates like a big British, like UK royal seal.
Yeah, it does.
If you have the whole set, it's kind of cool. 09. 81. 89. So far, all of these are either AU or BU. 85 BU. 71 AU. 04, 07, 03, 01, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Look at these in order. So any takers on this bundle? Every coin in this bundle is either AU or BU. So that's pretty good. All right, there we go. Now I actually have an order. So these are ranging from 71, I'll go through the dates again, 81, 85, 89, 99, 01, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, both of the 8s, the old reverse and new, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All AU to BU. That's a heck of a bundle for 10 bucks. But we got to go last call on these. Alright, moving on. Actually surprised. I thought sure somebody would grab that one. Them being in that good of a condition. Alright, next up. This is a 10 florin bundle for $5. There's no silver coins. So again, that makes these 50 cents each. 1958. 59. 61. 62. 64. 65. 66, 67, 47, and 48. $5, anybody? Another heck of a bundle. Going to Phillip. Congrats, Phillip. All right, last bundle from Britain. If somebody doesn't jump on this one, I'm going to be amazed. This is a 6-coin crown bundle. You're getting, or a 9-coin crown bundle. You're getting 6 halves and 3 crowns for $15. So there's the 1977 crown. Beautiful coin. The 1972 crown. This bundle's going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. 1965 crown. Then you're getting the 48 half crown. 49 half crown. The 53 half crown. 54 half crown. 57 half crown. And the 61 half crown. Congrats, Trent. All right, next up to Mexico. Kicking off with a 10 coin bundle, including one that's in a Rick Stowe holder, going for $10. Here's the one in the Rick Stowe holder, 1901, 1 centavo Mexico in fine. There's half the price of your bundle right there. That was his price. And 1891, 1 centavo. $19.05, 1 centavo. 1906, 1 centavo. 1959, BU, 10 centavo. Wise you pull. .43 BU with some cool toning on it. $74, 20 centavo. $88, 50 peso, or 500 peso, sorry. Oh yeah, this was a very cool lot. And I mean, like I said, you're kicking off with, that's half of the lot price right there. The one from Rick Snow. Another 500 peso right there. And then a 64, 5 centavo. Any takers? Only $10 for the whole lot. Fix the one so it says 500. Yeah, pretty much every peso, every one of these bundles that I've showed you guys so far is worth way more than what I'm charging. So all of them have been good bundles. And it's all giving you guys a chance to see what was in our collection. Because all of these bundles are out of our collection. Alright, moving on. Next up is a 10 coin bundle for $5 from Mexico. It is a 1 peso bundle. You're getting the 78 open 8 BU, 77 thick date, 82 BU, 81 BU, 81 closed 9 closed 8 BU, or AU rather. I think that's an AU.
Yeah. Because there's too much square on his head.
1980 BU, 79 thick date, 79 regular date BU, and 79 thin date, and that one is like gem BU. $5 for the bundle. All right, moving on. Next one is a 10 bimetal 1 peso bundle for $10. So you're getting the 16, 14, 8, 7, 6. All of these, by the way, are still spendable in Mexico. 5, 4, 3, 1. 98 is the last one. Any takers? All right, moving on. To a bimetal 2 peso bundle. Again for $10. In the 2003, 2016, 2012, 98, 97, 96, 99, 92, 93, yeah, and the 94. Any takers? If anybody wants both, I'll do the both of them, the 1 peso and the 2 peso bimetal bundles. I'll do both for 14. That drops them down to $7 each. $20 coins. Makes them less than $1 each. All right. Moving on. To a 10 bimetal 1 through 10 peso mix for $10. So 1997 1 peso, 96 1 peso, 95 1 peso, 94 1 peso, 94 5 peso, 93 1 peso, 92 5 peso, 97 10 peso, 2002 2 peso, 2005 5 peso, 07 5 peso, 2012 10 peso, and 2015 10 peso. Anybody? All right, moving on. Last bundle from Mexico. All right, we'll keep an eye out for it. This is an 11 coin bundle for $5. If somebody doesn't jump on this one, I will be shocked. Getting the 1988 1,000 peso. 89 BU 1,000 peso. And Joe's already up on this one. This is going to Joe. 86 500 peso. 87 BU 500. 1932 50 peso. 1982 50 peso. 83 50. 84.50, 82.20, 81.20, and 80.20. Congrats and congrats. Have a good night, Hidden. So that is going to Joe. Next up from Liberia, the $2,010 colorized Timberwolf for $12. That is a gorgeous coin. Any Wolfie fans out there? And going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. And also from Liberia, going for $3, we've got the 1973 50-cent Peru Cameo. Any takers? All right, moving on to this one is a 10 bimetal coin from different countries for $10. So first you're getting a 1992 100 fills from Bahrain. Then you're getting 1996 500 Lyre from San Marino. (1997) 25 pounds from Syria. (2007) 100 francs from Rwanda. 1958 100 rials from Iran. '97 half dinar from Jordan. Okay. 2005 2 peso from Mexico. 1997 5 peso Dominican Republic. 1997 100 sucras from Ecuador. Hey Zeke. And 2007 1 pound from Egypt. Any takers on the bundle? $10. Hey, Coin Captain.
I haven't seen you in a while.
So again, you're getting Egypt, Ecuador, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Jordan, Iran, Rwanda, Syria, San Marino, and Bahrain. My favorite, of course, being Egypt, the Sphinx. Anybody? That's a very cool bundle. Don't miss out on it. All right. Moving on. Not sure somebody would have grabbed that. Oh.
I told you it was back over there.
All right.
Back.
What?
Coin captain.
What, Captain? You wanted that bundle that we just showed? Yeah, okay, cool. Give you something to put in that medium flat rate if that's sitting here forever.
Right? I'm gonna make sure that he doesn't have bag on his thing. Which he does.
Alright, next up we are going to Germany. Yep, it's for $10. That is correct. Alright, kicking out Germany is a 10 one Pfennig bundle. These are all Third Reich Nazi era. $43A. $43F. $44F. $40F. $41B. $41A. And this is going to Joe. $42J. $42A. $42D. And $41G. Congrats, Joe. Next up is the 5 Pfennigs 10 coin bundle. Again, going for $5. 42A. These again are all the Third Reich. 42D. 42F. Ooh. 40A. 41F. 41A. 41D. 41B. 40G. And 41E. Or 40E, sorry. Any takers on this one? All 5 Pfennigs from the Nazi era Third Reich. $10 coins, $5, makes them 50 cents each. Alright, moving on. Then we've also got a 10 Finnick bundle, but this one is 12 coins for $6. So still 50 cents each. Getting the 42A, 43F, 43A, 44A, 44B, 41A, 41D, 40A, 40J, 40G, a 37G. There's the first one from the 30s out of all these. And then a 40G. Going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
All right, if anybody decides you want that 5 Finnick bundle, let me know. It will be here. All right. The next set of coins, we had one of these go in pre-sale, and we forgot to change the name on it. So we did it right now. We already have it on the list all changed because the payment got denied because of it. So these are 4 coins from North Korea. The only North Korean anything we've ever had. Oh, wait, I think we might have had a banknote like one time. Hang on, guys. Hang on. You guys know the rules. It has to be up first before you can bend. Aaron, don't make me block you for spam.
Wait.
Okay, we got this one going to hidden. You guys are going to have to be quick on these. This one's going to hidden. 2002, 1/2 Chiang giraffe. See, Hidden faked you all out earlier. He made you all think he left. And then orangutan. Going to Philip. Philip gets one. Hidden is letting Aaron have the giraffe. So, Aaron, you are getting the giraffe.
Okay.
If there's an elephant, though. Next up, helmeted fowl. And this one's going to Joe V. Joe V got on that one first. Hey, Lady Kid Nichols, I haven't seen you around in a while. All right, that one was to Joe V. Change the giraffe to being Aaron. There we go. All right, and then the last one The hippo.
And Joe.
Also going to Joe. Joe got in it first.
UPS or USPS was supposed to send it to you on your tracking.
We did send Aaron's package. It's still sitting here.
Is it?
Yeah. We haven't shipped you yet, Aaron.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, we didn't.
Your package is still here.
So if you want it shipped, we can.
I will not put North Korea on it. It's gonna say it the same way it said it in chat. It's just gonna say Korea, or we'll change it to just saying foreign coins. Or sort of homeless while house is being fixed from the hurricane. Auctions are not good for me. It was still nice seeing her around though. We enjoy having you here. Oh. Lady Kid Nickel Show.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill, you'll still get the other one. We're going to recharge you for everything together tonight. And on yours, we already changed it. It will just say foreign coin. And then in parentheses, it will say horse. We got you covered, Bill. Next up, this is a 2-proof coin bundle from Trinidad and Tobago for $5. 1971 10-cent proof decam. And then one of my favorite proofs I've ever seen, the $73 proof.
That is a beautiful.
That thing, that is gorgeous. I love that. And this one's
Joe.
going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe. You will love them.
We just went yellow, so give me a sec. I'm going to reset real fast. Come on. All right, that must be on YouTube's end, because I just reset twice, and it's still yellow.
Hit refresh. Let's see if it goes away.
Siam, thank you, man. You're awesome. That is very cool of you. And Merry Christmas to you, too.
Come on. Nope. Okay. I tried. Live chat.
Alright, well, it looks like we're stuck at yellow, so if you guys get a little buffering, it's YouTube's fault, because we just reset everything, and it's still stuck at yellow. Alright, next
I'll be
up.
right back.
This is a British Virgin Islands proof bundle. It's all from 1973. You're getting the 50 cent, So it's almost a year set, but not quite. The 25. This one's going to Bill Betts. Congrats, Bill. 10 cent. They love putting birds on their coins. And 5 cent. So that's going to Bill. All right. Next up. This one's going for $10. It is an 8-coin proof bundle from Jamaica. So we got a 1970 20 cent. Beautiful proof deep cameo. 71 10 cent. 73 25 cent. Apparently 2 of these. This was going to Lady Kid Nichols.
Last one was bats, right?
Yep. 74 25 cents. 75 20 cents. 76 20 cents. Going to Lady Kid Nichols. Lady Kid Nichols, are you still able to do receive stuff right now, or do you want us to hold it? Given your current status. Okay, yeah. Let us know by email. We'll hold it until we hear from you, at least.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Is a 7-proof bundle from the Bahamas. Going for $10. Getting a 71 cent. That's the Starfish. 70 10 cent. The 2 fishies. 74 1 cent. Starfish. 75 1 cent Starfish. 75 5 cent Pineapple. 10 cent 2 fish. 75. And then the 75 cool diamond square shaped 15 cent coin. One of the few places out there that has a coin that's 15 cents. Yeah, and they no longer make the cent. They did away with it. They're one of the places that got rid of the penny. Any takers? $10 for 7 proofs from the Bahamas.
That's not bad, guys.
And normally we sell these things at $3 each. All right, moving on. Next up is a group of 3 proofs from Papua New Guinea. 1975. You're getting the 20 Toa. Beautiful deep cam. The 10 Toa, beautiful deep cam. And the 5 Toa, beautiful deep cam. Total. Any takers on that one? From Papua New Guinea. How often do you guys come across Papua New Guinea proof sets or proof coins?
I have it, but because I'm looking at something that does not make sense to me.
What? Alright, moving on.
Oh, okay. It says 1966, 1976. It's the dates on the back.
Next up is a 3 coin proof bundle from Barbados. Getting the 1976 10 cent. $1973.
That's the proof.
And 73 10 cent. Any takers? All right, moving on. And now we're on to Panama. These are all very low mintage coins right here. So Panama, we are starting off with the 1969 1 centesimo proof. 14,000 of these ever minted. Going for $4.
It's the Cameo. Remember, side.
Any takers?
Alright.
Moving on to the 1969 5 for $4. Again, only 14,000 ever minted. Sure, we'll do it this way. Then we've also got the 1/10. 14K minted. And the quarter Balboa, 14K mintage. So $4 individually, or if anybody wants all 4 from the year, I'll do it for 12. That makes them $3 each. So you save $4 if you get all 4. I know there's some Panama collectors out there. All right, moving on. All right, then we got 71. We have the 1 centesimo. These are only 13,000 ever minted, so 1,000 less than the previous year. The 5 and the 1/10 Balboa. $4 of individually. And if anybody wants all 3 for the year, I will do it for 9. So again, that makes it $3 each. And usually you guys are all over Panama. What's going on? If I would have had to pick any one thing on the list that I would have said, oh yeah, somebody will buy that. Oh, well, of course, the North Korea would have been first, but then Panama would have been second. Usually I'll jump all over these. All right, moving on. And then at even a smaller mintage of only 11,000 each. These 71s, we've got the 1 cent, the 5 cent, and that 1/10 Balboa. Only 11,000 ever made. All right, moving on. And the last one of these from Panama. $1975, 5 centesimos, going for $2. And this one's going to Coin Captain. That's gonna need a new holder. The plastic ripped on it. Hey, Ramon. How are you, sir? Been slaving away? I don't doubt it, dude. You need a vacation.
Right?
Like, bad. Oh, Bo's coming in late to bin the other 3 Panama bundles. Alright, let me get that done real quick. See, Panama. Where is the third? There you are. Panama. Alright, so the 4s I dropped to $3 each on everything, so just right down the row. 3 3s. Got it. Alright, we're going to take a quick break because I need to use the restroom. And then we will be back with foreign silver. So we will be right back. All right, we got back. Oh, Aaron, if you're still out there, don't forget you're covering last week's this week. You and Shrek look like you be family. Nope, you are paid up, sir.
His name's still on the board.
Huh?
His name is still on the board, though.
Yeah, he made his last payment today.
Oh, okay. So I didn't take that off.
Yep. All right. Foreign Silvas. Did I get the payment for the cents you had on hold? I think so.
On what? Who?
Ezekiel. Pretty sure we did. I'm double checking real quick. Yep, we did. We got it.
Yeah.
You are good, sir.
It was on October 28th when you paid it.
Alrighty. Foreign Silva. Kicking off is 1972 10 kroner from Sweden. 83% silver, Gem BU.
That's back to yellow again.
And we are back to yellow again. Any takers? It's a gorgeous coin, guys. Somebody give this thing a home. Anybody? Man, nobody wants this thing. This is like the 4th time we've had it out. You guys like anti-Sweden or something? This thing is beautiful. Yeah, this coin is gorgeous. So melt value alone on this coin is $11.56. There is only 2 million of them ever minted. And of the 2 million that were minted, I'm looking at NGC right now, 652,907 were returned to the mint and melted back down. So basically 1.348 million were actually left out in circulation. And I mean, it lists for $40. So that is a fairly rare coin. Last call. Will I take 26? I can do 26, Coin Captain.
Congrats, Coin Captain.
Going to Coin Captain for 26. Congrats, Back from dinner, made a killer steak. Nice. Black and blue on the barbecue. Next up, we got two of these available. 1972 $2 Bahamas 925 sterling silver. Only 65,000 of these were ever made. These are the satin finish Jim BUs. $30 each. These things are basically the size of Morgans and peace dollars, but have more silver in them. Very low mintage. Figure 3/4 of those have probably already been melted down. So you're looking at, what, 17,000 of these that might still be out there floating around. A lot of the foreign, especially the sterling foreign, has been melted down. What can I do for both? I'll give you both for 50. That makes them 25 each. How's that sound? Give you $5 off each. Sounds like it's sold. Congrats, Next up, this is another gorgeous coin. Jim BU. 1965B, 5 francs. From Switzerland. 83.5% silver. This thing's gorgeous. $20. Check that out, guys. That is stunning. Whoa. The luster's calling you. Assayed silver weight in this is 4/10 of an ounce. Somebody give it a home. I don't know if it is still right now, but I know at one point the Swiss franc passed the dollar on value. It was up at the point where a franc was like worth like $1.04 American. Last call. This is a gorgeous coin, guys. Camera is not doing this thing justice. $10.10 now. Yeah, so that's the Swiss franc and the euro now that are both above us on value. Yeah, you can even see the luster in the individual shield sections. Oh, and then you got edge print on it. I forgot about that. Edge printed. Here, Robert. Last call on this beauty. $20. It's a stunningly gorgeous coin. All right, moving on. Next up, we got a couple from Britain. Swiss removed themselves from the euro because of the amount of debt the euro has. Probably a good idea. All right, kicking off is 1921 3 pence, 50% silver in VG for $4. Mr. George is looking for a home. Hey, Henry. Yep, exactly 100 years old. Kind of crazy. This coin was minted the year before Queen Elizabeth was born. Going to Robert for 4. Congrats, Robert. And then we've also got The 1932 3 pence, 50% silver. This one is BU. It's got some toning going on. But that is a BU coin. This one's going for $10. Unit takers. Stay down. Oh, good point. I've had that kind of high all night. Is that better? Mega. What's a mega? All right, last call on this one. All right, moving on. To the 1973 $5 proof from Barbados. 80% silver. This is 0.8 of an ounce. Proof decam, $25. And going to Henry. Congrats, Henry. All right, next up, going to Canada. And we are kicking off Canada with a 1961 proof Cameo quarter with cool toning on it. 80% silver, $7. That's very neat toning. Going to Robert for 7. Congrats, Robert.
You should remind everybody that is just now coming in about the packages.
What about him?
About after a certain dollar amount, they're registered as of.
Oh, I'll do that in a minute. It's on YouTube's end. We keep going from between green and yellow. It's been happening all night. Next up, 1961 proof dollar. Deep Cameo. $28, 80% silver. And it takers. For anybody who came in late, we have a lot of stuff available still from early in the sale. So a lot of the bundles, things of that nature are still available. And we had early bird stuff that didn't go. Yeah, we're getting hit by a CME right now. It's a class 1. Last call on the dollar. 80% silver proof. All right, moving on. Last one from Canada is the 1976. This is the $10 Montreal Olympics 925 sterling silver, 3/4 of an ounce, almost of silver in this. BU for 25. Wow. Talk about luster. Yeah, Greg got both the Bahamas. He got himself a deal. Any takers? Blinded by the coin. And it's only 25 bucks. That is bigger and more silver than a regular Canadian dollar, and we sell those for 28 bucks all the time. This is cheaper. This is only 25. So somebody grab it. What is silver right now? I haven't looked today. Okay. $24.08 an ounce. And this one's going to Robert. Congrats, Robert. Next up, we are going to the Netherlands. Kicking off the Netherlands is the 1941. It's actually Netherlands East Indies. 1941P. These are out of our collection. So you guys are getting a shot of a few coins from the East Indies from our collection right now. This one's an AU going for $3. Cindy said you're looking skinny over there.
I'm not.
She said she's not. Any takers? It's a great price at $3. Greg said, I'll have to agree with Send. Can't even see her on screen. All right, moving on to the 41 quarter golden. 72% silver in VF for $3. Netherlands, East Indies. Man, no love for the East Indies today, huh? All right, moving on. How about a BU for $3? 1942 S, 1/10 golden, 72% silver BU. $3. This thing is beautiful. Going to Robert for $3. Congrats, Robert. And then the last one from the East Indies. Philip, you're way late. Robert beat you. Oop, that's the wrong coin. 1942 S quarter gulden. This one is AU. $3. $72 silver.
Henry.
Going to Henry.
Congrats.
All right. If anybody decides you want the other two that didn't sell, let me know. Next up, we have one from Austria. $1958, 10 shillings in VF. 64% silver. Some crazy, like, camo almost looking toning. This one's going for $5. I think he's just counting down.
What?
Huh?
What?
He's joking about Henry accidentally typed a 3.
Oh.
So he's like 4, 3. 2-1. Henry says he will take the other two from the Indies as well.
Okay.
Oh, there's the 2. Now we need the 1. He's counting down. Last call on this one.
That was weird.
Time to break out the Tesla rabbit ears. All right, we are moving on. Last foreign item of the night.
Tinfoil.
So this one is technically a medallion. It's from China. From 1971. This is the Chiang Kai-Shek 90th birthday medallion. It is 80% silver Jimby.
Going for 20.
Going for 20 bucks. The ones that we found online were going for upwards of 50.
Yeah, the design's cool.
Oh, this thing is gorgeous. Might need that someday. Why not today? Going to Robert, 20 bucks. Congrats, Robert.
No, I think he was talking about the tin foil hat.
All right. We're on to American items. Kicking off with American large cents. America. And we are starting with the 1817 13 stars. Large US cent in VG for 30 bucks. It's got that dark toning on it, so it's going to be hard for me to really get it lit up without getting the
Glare.
the light reflecting off the plastic. Any takers? Where are my large cent people? Take out and give her a quick dip. I don't dip copper coins. Well, it's not our coins. They get somewhere and then they look skeletonized. Kinda. You need an 08 and a 14. Those are hard dates to get. Those are both... 08, I think, is... That's draped, isn't it? And then 14's a classic. Last call on this one. All right, moving on to the 1830 large letters, large U.S. cent. It's got VG details, but there is some damage to it, so its price is a good at 20 bucks. Got the edge around it, got kind of smushed. Actually, I'll do this one for 10 bucks. If anybody wants this one for 10 bucks, I'll price it as an AG. And Philip's taking it for 10. Congrats, Philip. Next up. Oh, wrong one. This one. That's the one that didn't sell. 1831 in fine. Got a couple little corrosion spots on it, but those can be dealt with if you do it properly. 20 bucks. Yeah, that's a good looking large cent. Any takers? All right, moving on to the 1853 in VF. I believe so, yes.
What?
25 bucks for a VF, guys. Don't miss out on that. And this is going to Henry. Congrats, Henry. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a deal if anybody wants these two. That's the 1817 VG 13 stars. And the 1831 in fine. See, they would have been 50 bucks individually. I'll drop 10 bucks off of that.
So 40 bucks.
40 bucks for both. If anybody wants them both. And Henry says, I'll take that deal.
Congrats, Henry.
Gimme. Alright, so that makes that one 20 and that one 28. Alright. Alright. Next, we have one Mercury Dime bundle tonight, but it's kind of a cool dime or a cool bundle because every single one of them has rainbow toning, which makes it neat. Still the same price though, 5 for 15. So you got 40 Denver, got some reds, mild orange. Rainbow. 41 plain date with the cool toning. Extremely fine. And this bundle's going to Henry. 42S. 43S AU. And 45 plain date. Congrats, Henry. Yeah, there was a, I want to say it was a Lincoln cent, like a common date Lincoln cent that just went for like $7,000 just because of its toning. At one of the, I think it was like Heritage Auctions.
Probably.
Or it might have been Great Collections. Great Collections it was. Just because it was toned. I mean, it was graded like MS66, but it was also because of the strong coloring on it is why it went for that much. Because the date for a 66 was still only like $20 for just a regular 66. So yeah, people will pay out for really cool colored coins. There's an entire collection of rainbow colored Lincoln cents as part of a famous collection. Rick had a few of them available for a while. All right, on to quarters. So all the Washington quarters are sold, just to let everybody know. Those all went in pre-sale. Or the silver Washingtons, rather. But this is the 1897 Barber Quarter in good condition for $7. And this one's going to Henry. Congrats, Henry. Let you know what years are what. FTB? I don't know what FTB is. Philip, you came in way late. Next up. Oh, okay. This one is one of the tougher years to get. 1911 San Francisco in VG, going for $20. Your little estimate marker right down there. This is basically a semi-key date for the series. Any takers?
Right? They look better.
Tougher data coin to get, guys. Take advantage of it. Last call. I agree, Cindy. Saving up for a Gettysburg half? Nice. Mid-state 65. Cool. That can't be cheap.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. We have one standing Liberty quarter this year. Or this year. Tonight. It is the 1925 Philadelphia. This is a single mint year. Denver and San Francisco did not make any coins this year. Philadelphia was the only mint. And this one is going to Henry for 8. Congrats, Henry. Next up, going for $3. Is a 1983 deep cameo proof quarter. Clad. A beautiful deep cameo. That is white on black. And this one's going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Next up. Is a full set of 2009 Denver and Philly BU quarters. Going for $12. 2009, that's the uber low mintage year for everything. There's your Denver, Columbia, District of Columbia. Denver, or Philadelphia, Columbia. Denver, Puerto Rico. Philadelphia, Puerto Rico. Denver, Guam. Philly, Guam. A lot of these, by the way, are the satins, if you couldn't tell. America, Samoan. Which all of these that are the satins, only 1 million of each of those were made. Denver, Virgin Islands. Philly, Virgin Islands. Denver, Mariana Islands. And Philly, Marianas Islands. Full set. BU, a bunch of these are satins of 2009, Denver and Phillies. $12. Which is, let's see. Yeah, that's $3 face. So you're getting it for 2 times face, or 3 times face. For a full BU quarter set. Going to Henry for 12. Congrats, sir. All right, next up, some of you may not have known that starting in 2012, the San Francisco Mint started doing strikes for the America the Beautiful quarters. They were NIFCs, and the only way you could get them was from ordering them from the mint in rolls. And we got a few of those tonight.
Not rolls.
It's the 2019s that we have tonight. Hey, Marley and T. Yeah, you had to buy them in rolls from the San Francisco Mint when
Yeah,
they came
but
out.
you don't have them in rolls.
So here is the 2019 San Francisco BU American Memorial Park. Going for $3. San Francisco Mint Monk. Only 1 million, roughly, of each of these were made. Most of them was like 900,000. Any takers at 3? Anybody? Oh yeah, very low. And these things list for, let me have a look real quick. Give me 1 second. So if anybody says, Ben, I will not see it for a moment, bear with me. Bringing these up in PCGS real fast. Quotas, America the Beautifuls, Clad, special. Would that be under the special? No. It's under regular. Yeah, it just shows them under the regulars. Alright, so for these, 2019, this one was American Memorial Park. Alright, so you are looking at between $6 and $12 list for each of these on PCGS. So last call on this one, $3. San Francisco Strike BU American Samoa. Or not American Samoa, American Memorial Park. All right, moving on to the Lowell San Francisco Strike. BU. We should do it this way. River of No Return, because it is getting later. So let's get through these. War in the Pacific and San Antonio missions. There's the River of No Return. War in the Pacific. And San Antonio missions. San Francisco strikes. If anybody wants the full set, all 5 coins for 2019. I'll do it for $10. That makes each one $2, so you save $1 per quarter. But you have to get the whole set. Anybody? That's a really good deal, guys. Crazy low mintage San Francisco BUs. You're getting the whole year. Man, nobody, huh? Alright, moving on. Usually even when I buy all of them, you guys just clean me out on these things. Alright, next up. $50. Oh, Robert, I got something coming up soon that you might be interested in. It's a very cool thing. But first off, Walking Liberties. Kicking off with the 1935 San Francisco. An extremely fine, going for 25. Heck yeah, that's nice. Can you refill the drink? Pardon, please. Any takers? 25. Hey, Nug. Alright, moving on. To the 36 Denver, extremely fine for 25. So, not sure what that is. Got some schmutz on there. Use the freezer process. That'll probably get that off. Got some schmutz. Anybody? Stinking phone, quit calling me. We're looking for 36 forever. Twice now we have one. Nobody wants it. All right, moving on. To a 37 plain date and fine for 12 bucks. 40 for both. I can do that, Henry. Both going to Henry for 40 bucks. Congrats, sir. You are very welcome. Any takers on this one for 12? $12 is always a good price for a walking Liberty half. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Especially considering, I mean, these things are $8.60 just in melt. Currently. So you're getting it for $3.40, or no, $3.34 over melt. Phone is possessed, writes what it wants. All right, moving on. Next up, we got a key date. Who likes key dates? $1938 Denver. It is in a fine 491.6 thousand minted. Estimated 30,000 survival in all grades. List on this coin, 75 bucks. We are doing it for 45. Series key date right here. Your key dates for this series are this one and the 16. Any takers? Don't miss out on a key date. You dropped a tool on it. Well, don't drop a tool on your phone. Last call. Man, nobody. All right, moving on. Oh, that's right, the 21s as well. The 16, so it's the 16s, the 21s, and the 38 Denver. Is your birthday this year? Or this month? This year. I could do 40 on it, Philip. If you want it. He has a birthday every month. Alright, next up, we're looking at the 1939 plain date in VF for 13 bucks. Any takers? And if anybody else wants that one for 40, I can do 40 on it. I'm guessing Philip changed his mind since he deleted it. Any takers? 13 bucks. Alright, moving on to the 1942 and fine for 13. Philip is taking it for 40. Congrats, Philip. Alright, moving on to the 43 in VF. Going for 13. Hey, Robert, you still out there? Alright, moving on. And then we got the 1947 Denver AU. Going for 30 bucks.
Okay.
The lot that I said you might have an interest in is in 2 lots. Because I know you're into cool stuff. Any takers at 30 bucks for an AU? camera is really not doing this thing justice. This coin is beautiful. It's just that little bit of wear you can see right there, there, and there. That's it. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you win any of those walkers, let me know. And then we got one Franklin for tonight. For those of you that like your Benjis. And a cheap one at that. 1962 Denver. BU. 15 bucks. With some toning. Whoa. Use your Romeo. That's a lot of luster. Only 15 bucks for a BU. That's a good price. Going to Henry.
Congrats, Henry.
All right, give me a sec. I got to readjust my camera. And Robert, this is the one I said you might be interested in. I'm going to have to get the keyboard out of the way, too. It says 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, U.S. Commemorative Gallery, Kennedy half dollars, and newspaper article. In the pretty wooden box. Or at least I think it's wood.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 40 bucks.
You're going to want to move the white out of the way.
So, all right. You got the box. Open up the box. That's the top of the box. Underneath the lid. It's a big item. It's kind of tough to show.
Yeah.
See if we can... Oh, there we go. So that's the top of the box. And then you've got the original print newspaper article. And you got to be careful with this thing. This thing's kind of crunchy.
Yeah, and it's very old.
It says Kennedy's inaugural address.
I read it all out. Written all out. On his speech.
And then, of course, in the box, you got a 1964 BU. You got one from 70 to 79. One from the 80s. One from the 90s. 2000s. And then you get a bunch of NIFCs. 2001, 2, 3.
It's from 2000.
4, 5, and 6, and 7. All BUs.
All in the capsules.
And this is encased, by the way. You have to pull this part out to even get to the airtights.
And it's not sitting right now.
Whoa. And my camera just came out. Get back on there. So this is going for 40 bucks.
Yeah.
Any takers at 40 bucks? Not even counting all the extras, the article, the beautiful box, all of that. That's almost half of the 40 bucks right there. That one coin.
So it's well over $40 worth value.
Oh, very, very much. What I do? 45 for those. Give me a minute. I'll look if I can do that, Henry.
I'll think on the 28D locker. Good night.
You mean the 30 AD? That's already sold. Philip came in and got it.
Night hidden though.
So the 30 AD is gone. So any takers on this? This is an awesome set for 40 bucks, guys. Wow, nobody. God, I thought sure somebody was going to want this thing.
The answer to his question is no.
All right, moving on.
It doesn't have anything.
Yeah, and I haven't checked it for any kind of varieties or anything. So... All right, let me get a look at Henry's question real quick.
I figured it out. No.
37. It's 12. And then, where'd it go? 39 was 13.
42 is 13, 13, and 30. So, no.
43. No, the 43 was 13 as well. So 47 was the $30 one.
Okay.
So $51 was the asking price individually for those. Yeah, Henry, I can do that. I can do the 45. I just gotta figure out how to finagle these to make them say 45. Let's see. We'll go 12 on that one. 12 on that one is 24. 11 on that one makes it 35.